I have the absolute pleasure of having an amazing guest on the show. So Steve Robinson.
Very kind.
Steve, so you are a speaker, author, and the former chief marketing officer for Chick-fil-A.
That is correct.
How long were you with Chick-fil-A?
Well, I was on staff for 35 years, believe it or not. Never thought that would happen.
35 years.
Well,
Fantastic.
when I joined, let me qualify that. When I joined them in 1981, I'd already been working professionally for 8 years. In those 8 years with Texas Instruments and Six Flags, I'd had 4 different jobs. So when Truett Cathy was interviewing me, he said, if you come here, it's my expectation you'll never work anywhere else.
Okay.
And I'm sitting there dumbfounded. And he looked at me and he said, because if you come here, it's because we know we can have fun together and we can trust you. And I'm going to expect you to do what I don't want to do. He literally said, whatever it is you need to do for Chick-fil-A, I don't want to do it. So my experience there was a complete paradigm shift for my first 8 years.
You know, I've done a lot of these shows now. This is probably show about 150, and I don't think I've ever jumped into the meat of the show that quickly. That is really good. Right there, you already gave a couple of huge leadership nuggets out of the gate.
Well, when I give my speeches, I always start with my last interview with Truett before I was ever hired. And it was at the back end of a 5-month process. And I literally asked him, Truett, what are you looking for in the ideal candidate in the marketing job? Because they didn't have a marketing department. I was director of marketing at Six Flags over Georgia, and they had recruited me to literally help start a marketing department for them. And this was in 1980. They had about 130 mall stores, but they had no marketing support for the operator family. And so I said, Truett, what are you looking for in the ideal marketing candidate? And he literally said in his little squeaky voice, I have no idea. All I know, whatever it is, I don't want to do it.
That's a really good Truett, actually. That's a really good
And then
Truett.
He said,
it feels like he's here again.
Yeah.
It's good.
I can see him sitting on the couch. And he said, but this is what I do know. If you come here, it's my expectation you'll never leave. And it's because we can trust each other and have fun together. Then he said, Brandon, we don't train culture here, we hire it.